What's up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLRA, coming back at you with 100 days of Yu-Gi-Oh! What every day, 100 days, we do a different thing every single day, yada yada. You know the story by now. Today is the third day of Troll Week, and we're taking a look at a classical deck of trolly nature, PaleoFrogs, the deck that swarms out with frogs, destroys our opponent with trap cards, and leaves them no room to just get a foot in. They just can't get their foot on the board. So we're going to take this deck out into good old yugioh Pro and start trolling the heck out of people with all of our trolly goodness, all these traps, all these frogs, and we'll have ourselves a good fun time. So let's get started. Alright, our first opponent. We're trying to go first as often as humanly possible. We do not do good going secondary. Opening hand, not that great, but at the very least, I've got a Fury of Kairyushin. This is a great card. Not only does it search Torrential, it baits out Ash Blossom. So if my opponent tries to Ash Blossom me, it's good, because I already have Torrential Tribute in my hand. So I can just search out a Torrential Tribute, be very good about it. And we're pretty set with our cards. I mean, I don't have the starter bumps, I don't have my Swap Frog or nothing. But at the very least, I've got a bunch of stuff and things. So it's going to end our turn right there. And we'll be good, so long as we don't get hit by Harpy's Feather Duster. It's kind of why I'm running the Starlight Road, is just, I don't like Harpy's Feather Duster. It'll blow up all my spell traps, and then I don't get to troll people. Okay, Foolish Burial. That'll tell me what sort of deck this is. At the very least, that'll tell me what I'm up against. I'm against Cyberdwagons. Okay. Well, that's what Titanicider's for, just negate things summoned from extra deck. That's kind of why we run that, too. Just as a one-off little thing. You know, shoot some arrows at some Seegers or some Nova Dragons or what have you may. Alright, he normal summoned hers. Oh, he must have machine dupe. I see. Alright. Let me think about this. Do I want to Torrential? I probably should. I should probably interrupt his stuff before it becomes an issue. So I'm going to Torrential that. And that'll let Dupe Frog search me another frog. Specifically the monster I see how it's going to go. I see how you want to be. I'll play Ash Blossom. You know, since I'm doing the troll thing, I can do the Ash Blossom too, but I still refrain from doing it like 100% of the time. I do it every once in a while, and that's good enough for me. Alright, so we've been ashed, which kind of sucks. Especially because I summoned I can't talk. I searched out my Rollin Totem by drawing it off the top of my deck. Which would have been nice, because, I had Swap Frog, I could have discarded this, summoned at my Swap Frog, dumped more frogs. It would have been good. Unfortunately, my opponent just didn't want, you know what I mean? They just did not want, and now he's going to be summoning, shoot, what's his face? He's going to summon a Rampage Dragon. Luckily, I have Titanicider, otherwise that would be an issue. He is going to attempt to blow up my things. I'm going to be like, no. Get out of here. No stinky dragons for you. And the nice thing about Titanicider, you can only use each of its effects once per turn, but you can keep resetting it every time something's summoned from the extra deck. Alright, so he's gone for Cyberdwagon number... This is actually his third one. Yeah. That is, in fact, Cyberdwagon number 3. And I'm just going to go ahead and banish it with Dynamiscus, the best Paleozoic trap, in my humble opinion. I mean, I'm sure other people say that the other one is better. But I'm just saying I like this one, too. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set Lust Wind. Should I summon Ronin? No. I could... But I'd rather not. I might need him later. I'd rather wait. I can wait. What's he gonna do? Cyberlo Fusion. Okay, that's bad because he's got. Oh, Twin Dragon. Okay. Titanicider. I'm gonna set that again. And I'm gonna go ahead and. Yeah. And no. Go away. I'm just completely screwing around with this Cyber Dragon dude. He's desperately trying to get anything on the board. I'm just like, no. And my opponent has surrendered. I didn't even need to summon a monster. All I had was Dupe Frog, and that was it. One dupe frog was too much for the Cyberdragon boy. Alrighty. Well, that's the idea of the deck, is just keep harassing your opponent until they give up. So that's exactly what we did. So I'll call that a win. Let's go for duel 2. See if we can actually get the frogs to, show up. Alrighty, secondary opponent. Hopefully this time we actually get to do the frog thing. I tried to do the frog thing, but my opponent did not want me to do. Alright, this time is better. Because this time we start with our starter, which is the Swap Frog. He shall dump a frog to the deck. No ash blossoms in sight. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. And we're going to go ahead and bounce Swap Frog, because you can do that. Once per turn, and then you can normal summon him again. Keep dumping. He's a reusable, foolish burial for frogs. It's kind of nuts. So we'll dump... I usually just dump both my ronin totems just to have them, like, both there. It's kind of what I do. So we'll summon this boy back. And we are going to summon forth he whose name shall not be spoken. Totally awesome. He's totally there, dude. Alrighty. So we're going to set all of our trap cards. We don't have a lot of great traps, but we have certain things. Ice Dragon Prison, Lost Wind, Starlight Road. It's good enough to start. It's good enough to start, and the standby phase will happen. I'll be like, hello, I'm going to ditch a frog. Get myself more stuff. Unless he decides to ash me or veil me or imperm me. But I don't think he's going to do any of those, so that's good. I can summon forth Dupe Frog. This will protect my Toad from being attacked. If I can get them both on, my opponent can't attack me at all. That's the nice thing about Dupe Frog. So now what is my opponent to do? If he tries to nuke my spell traps, I'll just Starlight Road, bring out Stardust Dragon. I was just explaining my trap and my opponent surrenders. The sight of frog is too much. The sight of frog is too much. Alright, let's go for third opponent. As much as Troll Week means any win is a win, I want to see some actual back and forth. At least the Cyberdragon dude tried. Alright, so let's go for duel 3 and see if we can get some actual, action going here. Third opponent, going on the run, letting my frog run on. Whatever needs is. I don't know, I was just doing some improv there while I wait. Alrighty. Wow, not a single trap card. That is unfortunate. I usually like to get a trap card or two. I'm just saying, man. It's kind of the idea of the deck. You know, get a trap card or two. Stuff like that and things. You know what I mean? Unfortunate indeed. Alrighty. Well... let's see here. Normal summon the frog. I could special... thinking. Thinking and thinking. I kind of want to keep this. I kind of do. I could set up both dupe frogs for a, potential lockdown. But at the same time, I kind of just want to, get things a-going. You know what I mean? I do not have a single trap this time. Nothing with Starlight Road. If I just had one other trap card, Starlight Road would be good, but I do not. It's a sad, sad thing. So we're just going to go for Totally Awesome once more. Go for my Toad brother from another mother. Oh, wait, I do still get the normal summon. That's right. Swap Frog. He gives me that additional normie summon. Perfect. See, I knew keeping Ghost Sister was good. See, we kept to the faith. We kept to the faith and we got to keep our frogs. Now all I need is for Toad to be able to summon my other frog. Okay, good. That way I can summon out my other dupe frog, and I can't be attacked by anything. So long as I don't have to tribute frog for effect. I mean, if I tribute something good, it'll be good. But as it stands, I'd like to keep all this, if I may. Alrighty. And hey, we're starting to get into our trap cards. That's a good sign. See, sometimes you get the slow start, but then again, my opponent's not going to do anything. My opponent is Sad Panda. And now I'm a Sad Panda, because now I don't get anything. But it's fine, because Toad, he's just going to get me a frog back, man. You fool. You actually thought solomoning my Toad would hurt me? No, young man. It will hurt you. Thinking... I'm sorry, sister. I'm going to have to delay the faith. I'm going to have to get rid of the faith. I'm just saying, man. Alrighty. deck. And then bounce this again. And summon it again. That's the nice thing about Swamp Frog. Could just keep doing it over and over again. So we'll ditch our last dude. And we're going to start doing some rollin toad stuff. Summon that. And you know, I can make a lot of different things right now. I can go for a lot of different things and stuff and things. So what I'm going to do is make the starter boy. This will give all my monsters a nice little boost. And then I could banish some frogs. Be like, hello, bring that back. I could make Link 4s right now. I could go for a lot of things. I could make 3 Mistar Boys if I had 3 Mistar Boys. Sadly, I'm just running the 2. I'm just running the 2 right now, and I'm good with that. So I'm going to go make another Toadally off them. It worked so hard to kill it, now it's back. Alrighty, let's go ahead and attack whatever this is. What is it? Gravekeeper Spy, you'll say. Summon a Gravekeeper. Okay, whatever. I mean, I'm going to... Unless it's something as strong as Mistar Boy, I'm just going to kill that too. Recruiter. Add a Gravekeeper monster. Alright. So up against Gravekeepers, they're a lockdown deck. They're a lockdown sort of archetype. They like to lock your opponent out of doing things. It's kind of their shtick. Alrighty, so what we're going to do, attack with our frog. We're going to attack with a Dupe-a-Dupe. And then we're going to set our trap card and pass. And we should be good. You know, I don't have any more frogs, sadly, but all in all, it's fine. I mean, if I can get into my... Let's see, target monster, bonus card, summon a monster, negate its effect. Yeah, sadly, if he sets up Necro Valley, I can't use this, so I'll probably have to negate the Necro Valley as much as I don't want to. Yeah... Because I kind of need you to, like, have your graveyard accessible, and yeah, I'll just steal this just to have it. I'm just gonna steal it just to have it on my field. Yeah, because basically I want to be able to steal one of his monsters from the grave, and then, you know, banish my opponent's monster. Because all of the Gravekeepers are spellcasters, so this will allow me to, you know, stop his stuff. Okay, and you're gonna bring back who? Gonna bring back the spy. Okay, well, I'm gonna steal your spy. You might even call it Toadally Spy. And then I'm gonna go ahead and banish these. There you go. See, that's why we stopped the Necro Valley. I wouldn't be able to play this trap if he still had the Necro Valley. So now we should... Hey, another one. And hey, another one. Alrighty, very good, very good. Let's go ahead and attack our opponent. Sadly, this is our last frog, so we only have 2 negates left. Gravekeeper in the grave, summon that target. Alright, I don't need to negate that. I could, but I don't need to. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of Gravekeeper's Recruiter. It'll be a whole dead ski. He gets another monster, whatever, doesn't matter. If he gets another Headman, I can just do the prison thing. Okay. He got the field spell Searchy Boy again. Alright. That's fine. It's fine, I can still negate his field spell. So long as he doesn't get the field spell, we're good. That's kind of their shtick, is that so long as I can negate his field spell, he can't do much of anything. Nope. Nope, can't do much, man. Of course, now I'm wishing my Ronin Totems were in the graveyard. That would have been nice. Might have to tribute Totally Awesome for his effect at some point. So I can just get more stuff, you know what I mean? Alright, so he's gonna go for Commandant. I'm gonna be like, no, stop doing that. That's right, the prison compels you, my lad. I'm just gonna keep banishing your stuff every time you try to do anything. Sadly, that was my last prison, so I don't actually get to do that again. But at least we're getting to troll the heck out of this guy. I was sad because my opponent kept, like, not doing things, and now my opponents are doing things. Ooh, barrier statue. Now he can't special summon any monsters because all the monsters he has are like dark and earth. He can only special summon water monsters now. Not that it matters because the duel's over. I'm just saying that that's how barrier statue works. Alrighty, third duel is a go, and that was a good one. But let's go for one more duel today because I just feel like doing it, you know? I'm just going to keep trolling the heck out of these people as much as I feel like it. Alrighty, bonus fourth duel. Up against Super Player, the player who is super. And he's making me go second. Unfortunate indeed. I mean, this is a nice opening hand. I'm just saying this would have been it would have been nice to go first. You know, because I gotta drop some swap frogs. Got a barrier statue boy. It would have been good. We're up against some version of Blue Eyes White Dragons. Alright. Interesting enough. The maiden with eyes of blue. Alright, so this is a very old school version of. Let's see, what's this dude? Discard target effect monster, send to the grave, summon blue eyes from the deck. Alright, well, if he's guaranteeing a summon, then I'm gonna go for Ghost Sister. That way, he has to summon something, and I get life points. Unless he summons something with, like, 0 attack points, of course. Alright, Dragon Spirit of White. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Alrighty. Thinking. Yeah. Bring out Swap Frog. Go for Swap Frog combos. And we're going to go ahead and dump Ronin Toadin. Going to go ahead and bounce Swap Frog back. And that will give us, yeah, another summon of a frog. So what we're going to do here, normal summon Swap Frog. Swap Frog. Yeah, he can, like, summon a Blue Eyes whenever he wants or something. Don't think it matters too much, because, you know, I got Dynamiscus. And, yeah. We'll just do as we've been doing. Sadly, don't have a lot of traps this time, but I got Get Out. If he actually had monsters summoned from extra deck, that would be pretty good. Although that could be that trap that, like... what does it do again? The indestructible, the super amazing? I think it, like, makes a Blue Eyes indestructible or something. I don't exactly remember what it does. But regardless of that, we'll end our turn and see what happens. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead, summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't care. Blue Eyes White Dragon. The OG artwork, too. I like the OG artwork. Alrighty. Ditch. Summon out of Blue Eyes. Ouch. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but I do get Swap Frog back, so that's the most important thing. So long as I dang well get my Swap Frog back, I don't really care. So now he's just going to attack me with the Blue Peeps Whitey Dragon. I'm going to be like, no, you're not. I'm just going to be like, heck no. Get out of here. No Blue Eyes for you. Alrighty, so now he's lost his Blue Eyes. This is good for us. And how many frogs do I have in the graveyard? One. Just one. Alright, well, sadly, my sister, you have to go to the graveyard now. Sadly, you must, because I need more frogs. I need another Ronin Toadin in the grave. And then I need another frog in the grave. So that's what I'm going to do. Sometimes you just got to sacrifice the sister. It's sad, and you never like to do it, but it's true. You know what I mean? Alright, so now we go Ronin Toadin. Banish. Bring out Ronin Toadin. Then bring out Ronin Toadin. Just bring out all the Ronin Toadins in the world. And then we're going to go ahead and make him Starter Boy. Because I want to do more damage. And then we'll Ronin Toadin again, because he's not a once per turn. He's nowhere near a once per turn. It's crazy how good this thing is. It's crazy. And then we make another Toad. I could also make Borload if I wanted to, but I don't really need to. And now we will be good, because we'll do more than half of his life in damage. Summon out another Dupe Frog. And what? He has like nothing left? Not much. Not at this point. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and end our turn. And we should be good. We should be nice and set. Now, it's crazy we're doing so much damage and he surrenders. But yeah, I was going to say, it's crazy how we've been doing so well without even going for all the traps, except for the duel with the Cyber Boys. But regardless of that, that's another win. And, you know, I think that's good enough for now. I got a lot of other decks to work on. So for now, we're going to call it a day. And let's go for the end screen. Alrighty, Paleo Frogs are still rolling strong. We didn't even get to show off all the power of this deck, which is the one sucky thing. You know, I had every intention of doing all the crazy things like making the Borals, making Avramax. I didn't even get to summon the Paleo dude. There was just never a situation he was needed, which sucks because he's a cool dude who lets me pop set cards and set new Paleo traps that I can play during the turn they're set, and he can protect my set cards too. So it sucks, but that's what happens sometimes. So I hope, regardless, you guys enjoyed today's episode. Smash all the buttons on the screen, every last one of them. And next time we're looking at a Dark World Exodia deck. That should be pretty interesting. So until next time, your boy Memphis is signing out. Till then, y'all take care.